Bluebeam335i on Instagram. Doing a little photo shoot with my phone because I don't have a camera.
I don't got the time. I'm not gonna flex, ain't tryna lie. Now they wanna ask me for a ride.
I'm gonna tell the story of how I got a speeding ticket at 123 miles per hour on the way back from Kansas. And so basically that's what's coming, and then kind of explain what happened. Did I go to jail? We'll find out later. All right, this story begins in Kansas City, Missouri. So I was on my way back from visiting my buddies at Kansas University in Lawrence, and 7-hour trip. I drove up there alone and drove back alone. Whole way up there, I left at like 8 p.m. and so I was taking it easy because it was pitch black. But on the way back, I left in the morning. So I was going down 35 north, and I was actually talking to Theo on the phone.
So actually, we were on the phone like when he got his speeding ticket. So what happened was, Jed called me. He's like, "All right, dude, I'm on the way home. Like, you want to do like a video when I get back or something?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, yeah." So we started talking, and he's like, "Dude, I wonder how much I'm cruising at 78 right now. I wonder like what it goes to."
Driving down the road, going over a little hill, and it's a two-lane highway. On the other side, another 2 lanes, and there's a little dugout in the middle, or I guess the ditch. And so I'm cruising, and I flip my cruise control up, clicking it by 5 miles per hour, and I see it go up to like I'm at 90, 100, and I'm like, I wasn't really thinking.
There's no way it's gonna keep going, right?
Yeah, exactly. And,
keeps going.
Keeps going. I'm at 135. That's what it's registered on my dash. And this is weird because I'm still talking to Theo, and I'm not really thinking that I'm actually going this fast.
Well, it's smooth. I mean,
it was really smooth, right? And go over the hill, look over to my left, and I see sirens. Cop pulls a fucking huge U. He goes right through the ditch, and he's coming after me. And I slow down. I don't slam on my brakes because I don't want to spin out and crash. But I slow down, and I was like, "Theo, there's a fucking cop," and I was kind of panicking.
Boom, hung up instantly.
Yep.
Didn't even hear a word from him for like 15 minutes.
Yep. And so cop pulls me over, and he says, "You know why I pulled you over?" And I was like, I think I know why. And he said, "I saw you going pretty fast. I mean, it's obvious you're in a blue car going down the highway, and I could see you from a mile away." And I said, "What'd you get me at?" And he said, 125 miles per hour. That's when I knew I was fucked. And I assumed I was gonna get arrested because all the stories I watched about it was you get pulled over at anything over 100 and you're going to jail. And I thought I could get out of it. So I said, my floor mat got stuck on my gas pedal. This was my story to him. And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's weird. So how are you able to pull over right when my sirens turned on?" And I was like, well.
It's also funny because Jed was texting me as the cop was like kind of questioning him, and
yeah.
He told me like he just tried to give him a story and it just did not work.
It did not work. He was like, "Oh, that's weird. All right, well, you're gonna take that up with the court." And he didn't. I mean, he was a nice guy. I sat in his car for a while while he wrote the ticket out, and he was just asking me literally what were you thinking, and
yeah.
And so that's that. And so he tells me, got to come back to Missouri, which is a 7-hour drive for a court date. And that's when I knew I was really fucked, because he said, you should probably bring a toothbrush because you're going to be spending a couple days in jail. And so I get home, I show the ticket to my parents. They're not happy, as you could assume. And but I was kind of proud, honestly, because did some research. That was the fastest speeding ticket in that entire county, like in the past 10 years or something.
Also, you've never cruised at approximately 125 miles per hour.
And I didn't know how to explain to a cop, I was on cruise control at 123 miles per hour, because I didn't think he was going to buy that. And so, yeah. So I just wait for my court date, and I get a lawyer, pretty shitty one, because it's literally middle of nowhere, Missouri. And I go back for my court date, which was 2 weeks ago, sit in front of the judge, and I somehow get out of it with a year of driving probation.
No jail time.
Yep. I was worried about going to jail. I was promised that I was going to go to jail, literally 99% sure. And I didn't end up going, so that was a plus. And that's my story of my 123 mile per hour speeding ticket.
Okay, so currently we are heading to Jed's house. We are getting cash to get the all-season tires that we can put on the rims that we plasti dip, so that's good.
Yep. Finally, we'll have some traction. We've literally been slipping everywhere for the past fucking like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's
So we're gonna get them mounted on, and then we'll be back with you guys later. We'll probably have some video coverage of
when we're at the tire place and all that, and maybe even recommend it for you because it's honestly good deals, really local. So
yeah. Where are we, Theo?
we are at Fred's Tire Wholesale.
Yes, sir.
And,
Getting new tires put on the BMW. Yep. Shout out to these guys.
Eat shit.
We're just gonna get the black rims with new tires on them, just all seasons. They're the old rims right there. Yeah, they're nice and cheap, so recommend them if you're in the Twin Cities area. All right, so we just got the winter tires put on with the black rims. Come on over here. It looks good. They kind of fucked up the outer part of them with the plasti dip, but I'm gonna have to put a little coat over that. As you can see, it's kind of fucked. But I'm pretty happy with it overall. It looks really nice. It'll be good to have the all seasons on and just kind of get more grip. But I'm not gonna be driving it all winter, obviously. But you like them, Theo?
Yeah, they're really nice. Got the Raptors radial.
Yep.
These should last a while, dude.
Yeah, they're good. They have
Honestly.
good tread. I mean, I can already feel the difference with the grip and the traction in snow. So.
Yeah, we were on pure ice earlier, and even on ice it was doing better, but on snow it'll do really good.
So we're back, and I was about to pull my car into the garage, and I just saw this at the corner of my eye. This is probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had in my entire life, but I'm gonna go fuck around and drive this in the snow. It's probably not gonna go very well, but fuck in there. All right, should be a pretty easy startup. I mean, it's only been like 6 months. Fuck.
We got it running?
We got a cold start up on a 2008 Honda Metropolitan.
Got it going. Let's do
going.
this. Roll the footage. All right, here goes nothing.
Traction is minimal. Time to put the fucking lid on. All right, round 2, baby. We're going for it again.